so I'm not slamming the kids or nothing. But on the other hand, we've had the opportunity, we did Ozfest, we toured all of Europe, we toured all of England, all of Ireland, Spain, everywhere. We've been everywhere over there, and which is very cool, but it's only been in the last year that I've actually had the ability to come back and visit my friends that I've known for 10, 15 years, whatever, etc. And the United States of America, it is the greatest country on earth. Politics notwithstanding, I'm talking about people, and I'm talking about standard of living. And I can only say this because I had all of the things I'd taken for granted stripped away from me when I moved over to England.
That one car.
Well, yeah, that's, I mean, the most sort of superficial thing. But I mean, just the things about day-to-day life, and I mean, I've met more cool people, like in Austin in the 2 days I've been here. You know, and it sounds like I'm slamming England, but I am, because with the feces receptacle. I mean, the things we got here as far as people and communication and immediate connection and a sense of being in it together, you don't get that in other countries. You get that only in the United States of America. And I do suggest that everybody, if you got a passport and you can get out of the country for a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, and you'll come back with an all-new appreciation of the good things about the United States rather than only focusing on the bad things. And when I say the good things, I do mean the actual people that reside in this country.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been out of the country a couple times, and when you get out, it's like freedom almost, like politically wise.
Yeah.
But there's some things you miss, and some things you wish you could just...
But there's also, I mean, the thing is, when you're only visiting another country, you're not totally getting the depth of the political constraints that their population has put on them. Right. You know what I mean? You're just there at the hotel, and you know what I mean? And oh, this is great. It took me 7 months to learn that England is twice the police state that the United States are. Absolutely.
And we're getting that way very quickly.
Well, then here's another fact for you, though. There is one surveillance camera for every 10 people in England. For every 10 people in England.
And we're sitting here trying to protest cameras on streetlights.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, because the American population does have a spine, and it does have a backbone, and it does have a sense of right and wrong, rather than just having been ground to dust, like so many other these countries that and you know, I'm totally about people. If you could like shoot all the governments and all the lawyers and all the politicians and all them bastards, to use your word, the world would be a better place. Because me personally, I know I can meet anybody, anywhere, as long as they're not a penis. Medical term, hey. It's so hard censoring myself. But speaking of which, I know, like, if I sit down one-on-one with anybody, anywhere in the world, I can find a sense of commonality with that guy. But it's once his government and his religion starts getting involved that then we got things to fight about. You know what I mean? But mano a mano, people are cool. But you can't take for granted how good we have it here. And maybe, yeah, okay, it's the choice between McDonald's and Burger King. But on the other hand, you can't forget the social interaction aspect of it. And American people rock, and we can focus on the negative until we're all dead, you know, in a couple of years. But in the meantime, my whole ethos is it's all going to hell in a handbasket. Let's just treat each other cool and not look for reasons to fight and hate.
Exactly.
You know? And I don't know if I'm part of that last guy's show now.